34.2. He's 12 years old and stands 4'8". He fights out of JBS Martial Arts Academy and hails from Telford, Dorian Wisinewski. And his opponent, right out of the red corner, weighing in at 39.9. He's 11, stands 4'9". He fights out of KC Fight Base and Liverpool MMA Academy and hails from Liverpool, Alfie, Malone. Your referee, Simon Wisinewski.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the action rolls on here, and another junior K1 bout contested at 35 kilograms. Dorian Wisinewski, representing JBS Martial Arts Academy in the black and silver t-shirt and shorts, as he takes on KC Fight Club's Alfie Malone, the white shorts and the black sandy headgear. Talk about a camp with a ton of young talent. KC Fight Base, Connor Walsh, the Pink Panther.
Oh, and a lovely sweep to get us started by Malone.
Curtis Campbell, so plenty of young talent for these guys to be rolling with.
It looks like Wisinewski's struggling a little bit with his balance.
Just taking that step back, readjusting.
Lovely little knee to the body there by Malone. Oh, and a powerful right hand as well. Marching forward.
Yeah, again, you see the bounce in the JBS Martial Arts Wisinewski, and you see a more solid one coming forward.
Yeah, you're almost looking at a more traditional Thai style versus a kind of maybe point karate-esque style.
Whoa,
oh, lovely front kick. Stopping the onslaught of Malone there.
And you can see with that little bit of age difference comes that little bit of maturity about, distance and not just charging in and throwing as many shots as you can. These guys are trying to, they're playing the distance game. They're picking their shots.
Absolutely. And Malone's doing a very good job of, as soon as they clinch up, he's off-balancing his man, tipping him over, and that's a big score.
We see him holding the center of the cage and comes in heavy, but eats a right hand there. Quick readjustment of the headgear.
Oh, lovely front kick to the face there.
And again, you can see that these aren't just two young people having a scrap. They're thinking this through. They're using their distance.
Lovely head kick there. Yeah, absolutely, Steve. These guys are, they're skilled fighters in their own right, and they're putting that on display at the end of a really exciting first round.
Good Lord, it would have made playtime at my primary school a thing of horror.
Oh, dear.
And both these young athletes, composed well beyond their years, listening to their corner, taking things. Blue corner goes, now I'm not ready for a drink.
Yeah,
don't need to be hydrated. I'm ready to go.
I mean, both of these guys, they're barely breathing heavy.
It's unfair. Completely unfair. Yeah, at these kids' age, I was thinking about what sweets I was gonna spend my pocket money on, what arcade I might go and visit. I certainly wasn't going to the gym.
Yeah, and that's why these guys, certainly should they stick with it, will be such high-level competitors.
Oh, man, like right now, throughout the course of today, we really could be looking at the stars of 15 and 20 years in the future, and that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, coming out now. I think we can expect more of the same. Malone to sort of march forward, look to land those big shots like that right body kick, and Wisinewski looking to work his way on the outside, sort of pot shot and score those points.
Yeah, he's a little bit more, sort of more that point, in, out.
Well, that's
and we say that, and then we have a phone booth fight, but then he gets back out of range, resets.
Yeah, Wisinewski slightly backing up in a straight line. I'd like to see him, as he backs up, cut those nice little angles, use some of that lateral movement that earlier in the rounds he's done so well with.
Or is it just that KC Fight Base's Alfie Malone has figured out how to cut the angles off a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, certainly as he chops in with a low kick there, it looks like he's really applying good controlled pressure. And
Single
a nice knee.
Nice. Again, just the word from the referees separate, and they do.
Yeah.
Oh, there's some nice shots in there.
But again, Wisinewski doing a good job of avoiding the worst of the damage and slipping out.
Absolutely. Why stay in the firefight if you don't need to be there?
And fantastic dexterity. I mean, these guys are getting their legs way up for those head kicks with absolutely no tell at all.
Oh, it's again the nature of the athletics that these young men have is unfair.
Yeah, nice exchange of knees in the clinch there. And you can see Malone now has worked out that he's got his man responding to his leg kicks. He's dropping in a few feints here and there to set up his other shots.
And again, it's Malone marching forward.
Yeah, eats a few punches there for his trouble.
Has to bring that guard up when Wisinewski decides to engage. Oh, lovely. Again, beautiful technique.
Yeah, fantastic front kicks there. You know, Wisinewski for the weight class is quite long.
Yes.
You know, long limbs, and I think he could do a slightly better job of using those weapons at range, but his movement is fantastic.
Oh, bro, yeah, he's in and out. It is more of a point style than the tie.
Absolutely. Yeah, for Malone, I think it's, basically keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Keep marching forward.
Forward pressure, back him up.
Land those shots, and maybe mix up the targets with those kicks a bit. He's landed a lot to the body, and he's clearly got his man concerned about those kicks. See if you can use those to set up different shots. But, fantastic work by these guys.
Again, 4 minutes of effort that puts anything I've done today to shame.
Yeah, it feels so unfair to critique them at all because these guys are doing such an amazing job.
I'll allow the fighter next door to me to critique them. I'm a teacher, I'm a teacher in my day job, and the fact that I am now seeing primary school children that could humble me frightens me somewhat.
Yeah, next time you're giving out homework, Steve.
I'll do it for him.
You're gonna oh, and a nice body kick in. There by Wisinewski, but return.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nika Joker trying to get out of the way there, and lots of room in this cage.
Oh, I gotta say, lovely turn there, but a counter sweep by Malone.
Now, it is Dorian Wisinewski that's, he was the one pushing forward for a moment. Now, disengages, front kick, caught, lovely trip.
The trips are fantastic. I love the way Wisinewski, when he circles out, he uses it almost as a rebound to set up his shots. But it looks like Malone is reading that and using those for his sweep opportunities.
Yeah, and the third round again starting to play out a little bit like but it again. You got Dorian Wisinewski closing that distance, getting the clinch, landing the knee.
Yeah, it looks like Malone's slightly struggling with the range now. He's throwing his shots from a little too far away or from just a little too close. So yeah, just maybe using a couple jabs to find that range and set up shots like this.
Yeah, see, I think it's almost like he was using the kicks to back his man up to the cage and then follows it in.
Exactly. Once you know he's got no further he can go away from you, you know he's in range for a shot.
Oh, jumping switch kick there from Wisinewski. Knees lovely exchanged.
But Malone is strong in this clinch.
Walking forward again is Alfie Malone.
Lovely overhand right there as he pressures his man in.
Goes high. Can't be long left in this one.
No, not long left.
Nice overhand right there.
Oh, and again, another sweep by Malone. Very physically powerful at this age.
Exchange kicks. What a fight.
Lovely stuff.
Fantastic.
And again, another fight that I would not want to be a judge scoring.
No. I would not. I don't envy them at all.
Invaluable experience for both guys and really great performances.
Absolutely.
A whole lot to take away for both of them.
Alfie Malone's aggression is frightening.
Right.
I mean, I'm coming forward. I'm coming forward. I'm cutting it off. I'm coming forward.
You could see the intention in his eyes. He was in it to win it.
Kept those shoulders around it. Lovely. And then again, it was two different fighting styles, wasn't it? It was
Exactly.
really interesting.
Yeah, the dexterity of Wisinewski. I mean, if that's something he can maintain as he grows older, that flexibility, that in and out movement, that'll be a real problem to deal with.
Hasn't hurt MVP, hasn't hurt Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, you know.
Exactly.
But
here we go.
Or getting the flex.
But a nice show of respect there between the two fighters.
Let's turn it over to Mr. Seth Khan to make this result official.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together to these two great athletes who had the courage to step into the cage and display their skills. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 hard-fought rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges scored this in favor of your winner. In the red corner, Alfie Malone. Please show your appreciation for Dorian Wisinewski.